What's up? I cannot believe I am sitting here today about to review the Aladdin Collection by MAC Cosmetics. I am so amazed. I am so excited. You guys know how much, or if you do know me, you know how much I love Aladdin. I am so excited for the movie. I cannot wait. Princess Jasmine is someone that I have always held very near to my heart. She is someone that I grew up watching that I felt looked like me, or as closest as it could be to someone like me. She was definitely like a positive influence for me, so I did feel very connected to Jasmine since I was a little girl. I've loved her always. She's been like my girl for like ever. So look, I even have this little cup with my brushes in it. So I went ahead and I got a few products from the Aladdin Collection by MAC Cosmetics. I got the eyeshadow palette and 2 of the powder blushes. So here is the eyeshadow palette. As you can see, there are 9 shades in this palette. So this is it right here. I'll zoom it up a little bit so you guys can see. There are 6 shimmers and 3 matte shades. I tried to incorporate most of them into my look today. I'm not wearing all of them, but I tried to incorporate as much as I could. So this is the Your Wish Is My Command powder blush, and I do have it on right now. And then I have the Always One Jump Ahead powder blush. I also have it on right now. So the packaging on this is gorgeous. I will be saving this whenever I finish the product because this packaging is so beautiful. It also came in this packaging as well. This is what the actual boxes look like for the eyeshadow palette, and then this was for the powder blushes. So overall, I'm just so excited to be here today reviewing this. This is like a makeup dream come true for me. You guys have no idea. I am so happy, so excited. I know I'm gonna cry like a baby when I watch the movie. So so there are other products in this collection. There is a loose pigment. There is a eyeliner, which I am planning to get my hands on. I just wasn't able to because it's sold out. And then they do have a bunch of lip glosses and lipsticks, which I just opted out of buying because I already had a very similar color to it from the ColourPop and Disney Designer Collection. I got the Princess Jasmine lipstick, so it was pretty much, there was a shade in there that looked exactly the same, so I just didn't get it. I got these 3 products that I knew I was going to use a lot and that I loved the packaging on the most. I hope you guys really like this look, and if you want to see my review and tutorial of the Aladdin Collection by MAC Cosmetics, please keep watching. Okay, so I honestly cannot believe that I'm here doing this review for a collection that I've been waiting literally my entire life. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. You guys have no idea how much this movie means to me. So the fact that there's a collection that came out is just amazing to me. So I think in one of my videos, I think it was in the Disney Designer and ColourPop collection video, where I talked about how much I wished that a brand would do an Aladdin focused collection, and here we are. I think I have a clip, so I'll show you guys right now. I wish they just made like an Aladdin collection, like just Aladdin products. So yeah, I've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's get started on this eye. As always, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I'm just applying some of this, and I'm going to blend that out on my eye. So this is the MAC Cosmetics Princess Jasmine eyeshadow palette. It has 9 shadows here. Going in with a pencil brush, and I'm going to be taking this darker shade right here. So I'm going to start by applying this purple right above my crease. This is actually really above my crease, to be honest, but... And so basically what I'm going to do with this shadow is I'm going to trace out that beginning part of the wing. So this whole thing right here that I have on this eye, we have to trace that over here. So I'm going in with this pencil brush, and I'm slowly packing on this color and drawing out that dramatic wing. This is why it's like kind of hard to do one eye sometimes, But I really like to sketch out my first eye first off camera because I feel like that really helps me see what I need to do for the video and helps the video go a little bit faster. So what I did for this eye is I flicked it out even farther than when my brow is. So I'm going to extend that out a little bit more than usual. So now I'm going to take a Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here on the palette. We're going to blend this shade right above that dark purple that we just put. Be very careful with this shade. It just glides on like butter, honestly. And I remember when I first put it on this eye, I put too much and I went way too crazy with it and I ended up with like a mess. So just be careful. It's very pigmented as well. As you can see, it just went right on right now. That was just a little tiny tap. I'm not even really packing on the color when I'm tapping into it. I'm like doing the lightest little tap and it's giving off so much color. So this is the part where we're going to start to construct this little wing that we do here. Now I'm going to go back in with that first pencil brush that I took and the darker shade, and I'm just going to darken this up a bit and make sure that these two shades are blended well. So I cleaned up that Sigma pencil brush, and I'm going to take a mixture of these two matte shades in the palette, like a very small amount, and I'm just going to lightly go over the edges of this sharp line here. So now we have to cut this crease on the eye. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and a flat rounded brush. These flat rounded brushes are good for stamping on the concealer to get that really sharp wing and carve. So I'm going to put some in the center of my eye here. I'm going to look up, and that is where my regular line starts, but we're going to be taking this very, very high in a very dramatic way, as you can tell. So I'm going to start carving this out. So I'm taking that same Sigma pencil brush and dipping into that dark purple plum shade, and I'm just going to sharpen the wing here. And then right underneath is when we're going to start shading that surrounding color here on the wing. So that is now connected. So what we're going to do now is, before I continue to the lower lash line, I am going to set this eye with some translucent powder. I'm just going to set this really quick. So I'm going to go back in with that same Sigma pencil brush and the darkest shade in that palette. And I'm going to start connecting that to my lower lash line here. So I'm just going to bring that all the way around, all the way to my inner corner, slightly even passing the inner corner. So I really wanted to make the lower lash line very dramatic, so that is what we're going to be doing today. Now what we're going to do is take this Sigma Wicked Gel Eyeliner. Now this collection does come with a pencil liner. I believe it's a kohl pencil liner. I could not get my hands on it, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but it sold out. That was probably one of the main products that sold out. So until I get my hands on it, I won't be able to include it in this review, but I am planning to do like a Jasmine inspired look later, like maybe next week. So maybe by then I'll be able to get my hands on it and I can show you guys that product in that tutorial. But for today, we're going to be using this gel eyeliner. I'm going to be taking a Sigma Winged Liner E06 brush, and I'll be putting this inside my waterline here. Also be blending that slightly below the waterline. Now I'm going to take a B Bella pointed crease brush and I'm going to start diffusing this and blending this together with that dark purple shade. I'm going to grab a little bit more of it, just blend more into the lower lash line. To clean up underneath the eye, like on the lower lash line, I usually take some translucent setting powder, and this is the Sigma P87 Edge Precision brush, and I just drag it along the areas where I need to sharpen up lines or clean things up. Okay, so the lower lash line is now done. So what we're going to move on to is filling in the actual space that we carved. This is my favorite part because I love watching the shimmers apply to the carved space. So what I'm going to do is take a Sigma E58 cream color brush. This is like a nice flat brush. I'm going to be taking this shade first, that really pretty shimmer. It's like almost iridescent. It's really pretty, but it's also very jasmine. So I'll be taking that shade and filling in the first half of this cut crease with this shade. Look at that. That is just so pretty. I love this color. I wasn't actually supposed to use this color, but I really loved it, so I really wanted to use it. This does have a nice little glittery effect to it. So I'm going to clean off that Sigma cream color brush, and now I'm going to dip into this really bright champagne gold shadow in the palette. So this next half of the crease is where I'm going to apply this. They also blend so nicely together, like I didn't even need to do that much work right now, and it blended like flawlessly. Now I'm going to prep my lashes. I'm using the Eden Rose lashes today. I forgot what style these are called. This is what they look like, but I will put the information down in the description box. So for now we're going to be putting our mascara. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara on my lashes. Oh my god. I'm also going to put some on my lower lashes as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyes for right now. So what we're going to do is move on to the face. So I only did my foundation off camera and my concealer. That's it. I haven't done bronzer, blush, highlight. I'm about to do that right now with you guys. So I did get the Your Wish Is My Command powder blush. This is it right here. As you can see, it has the little lamp in there, which I love. So I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics brush, and the Your Wish is My Command powder blush. I feel so bad touching it, ruining the lamp. I don't even want to do that. So I'm taking some of this and I'm going to start. Oh, it's pigmented. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's definitely pigmented. That went on really quick. Okay, look at that. Already that is so pigmented, guys. One tap. This was one tap. I love this. This is definitely going in my popular picks. You know how you always have like that makeup that you always reach for, so you always leave it like somewhere nearby, you never like really put it away? I think this is going to be one of those, which is sad, which means I'm going to finish it fast. So okay, I'm going to do this other side. Look at that. One tap, you guys. Obviously it has to be diffused, but I mean, look at that. So if you didn't know, Princess Jasmine, like the actress, is actually wearing this in the movie. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like, this is the actual makeup that she's wearing, that I heard of. I'm pretty sure I heard this somewhere, that she's actually wearing this makeup on set for the movie. So I've always loved Aladdin like a lot. I even went to the Broadway show because I think they were only in New York at the time when I had like found out about it, and then they came to LA, and my fiance actually got me tickets for Valentine's Day to go actually watch it in Los Angeles. So I just freaked out. It was like the most magical experience that I've ever had. It was so beautiful, such a great show. It was like emotional and funny, and everything was just so well done. The genie was amazing as always, and that's always an important part of any Aladdin show. So I'm really excited to see the movie. I have some pretty high expectations, especially after watching the Broadway show. Like, even that is hard to beat because the Broadway show is amazing. So what I'm going to do really quick is grab some of the Beauty Bakery translucent setting powder, and I'm taking a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm going to grab some of that powder and just sharpen underneath the contour line here. The next thing we're going to do is take the Always One Jump Ahead powder blush. So this is going to be my highlight for today. It is really pretty. Also has the little lamp in there. So I actually have this really beautiful brush set from Luxie Beauty. This is the Princess Jasmine brush set. It includes 6 brushes in it. I've had this for a really long time, from like, I want to say 4 or 5 Christmases ago, maybe 3, maybe I'm over exaggerating there, but I haven't used it because I've been so paranoid about ruining it. This is so beautiful to me. I just did not want to use the brushes and ruin them and get them all used up, so I've had it saved up, and this I felt was the perfect opportunity and the perfect time to take them out and finally use some of them. So I'm not going to use all of them because I just don't have the heart to use all of them. I'm really still trying to preserve them as much as I can. The packaging is beautiful. As you can see, I just took the sleeve off right now. So I'll show you the inside because even the inside is beautiful. So this is what it looks like inside. I mean, guys, I can even fit it in the frame because it's so beautiful. So these are the brushes here, and up here you have a cute little mirror with Jasmine. So for today, from that set, I'm going to be using the Luxie 522 highlighter brush to use on the Always One Jump Ahead powder blush. So I'm going to be using this as highlight today. does have a really nice application. Like, it goes exactly where I need the product to go, I feel like. Wow, this has a really nice, it's striking but also in a very natural way, like in a very smooth, buttery way. Like, I'm loving how this looks right now. Let's see. Wow. I love this. Look at that. It looks so smooth on the skin. One thing that I did do to this eye that I haven't done yet was I took the same powder blush and I added some to the inner corner here. I'm gonna also apply some to my brow bone here. Okay, so I'm now gonna move on to the lips. Now, I didn't get any of the lip products from the collection, mainly because I don't really use regular lipsticks that much. I didn't see the point of getting lipsticks or lip glosses that I wasn't really gonna use. Yes, I know it's the Aladdin collection, but I got the things that I knew I was absolutely going to use and the ones that I loved a lot. So let's move on to the lips. I think for today's look, I am going to use the Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Back Talk. So I actually ended up feeling like this color was too pink. So I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Stripped. And I'm just going to lighten it a little bit. Alright, so here is the final look. Oh wow, we are looking genie-ish, we're looking Aladdin-ish, we're looking like a very dramatic Princess Jasmine, but that's just my style, you know? I love these super dramatic cut crease looks. Overall, my impressions of this collection is that I really love these products. The eyeshadow shades were very nice. They are pretty true to color to what they are on the pan. So the shimmers were my favorite. Like I said, the shimmers that I have here on the cut crease. The mattes were great, very pigmented, extremely buttery. That is my favorite thing about this palette. The only negative thing that I have to say about this palette is that it is a little bit small. So this is my hand and this is the actual eyeshadow palette. So my hand is pretty small, you guys, okay? Like, people always tell me that my hands are extremely small. So this is about almost the same size as the palm of my hand, which really is not that big. So that is my only complaint, I'd have to say, and that it doesn't have a mirror, because I personally love to have mirrors with my eyeshadow palettes. These do have mirrors, which are really nice, but I understand why they did it, because it has the little Aladdin design in the front, so I understand that, but the size could have been a little bit bigger. This is a $35 palette, so I only wish that this was a little bit bigger for that price that you pay. I guess I just expected something a little bit bigger and maybe something a little bit better quality a little bit, because this is just like plastic. I thought it might come like a little bit better quality. Like, these brushes are better quality than this. Like, this is a nice quality brush, and like this packaging is just like plastic, I believe. So I mean, maybe I'm just being picky, I don't know, that's just me. But that's the only thing that I had to pick from this. But other than that, the actual products are great. The eyeshadows are really nice. And if you love Aladdin, if you are obsessed with Aladdin like me, this is something that you're gonna love. This is a very Princess Jasmine palette. The colors are gorgeous. I love these colors so much. So I do love the eyeshadow palette, just wish it was a little bit bigger. And these were great. I loved the powder blushes so much. They were great, they were pigmented, they were buttery. Everything that I tried from this collection went on my skin in a super buttery smooth way. So that's what I loved the most about these products. Your Wish Is My Command powder blush. Wow, I mean, look, you guys, I don't even have to say much about it, because you can see that it's just such a great product. The minute I placed it onto my skin, it just went on like butter. And I have the same thing to say about the Always One Jump Ahead powder blush. Also a great shade for my skin tone. Overall, I really loved these products. I can't wait to see the movie. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I know I'm gonna cry like a baby. Comment down below if you were excited to see the movie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, comment down below, and hit the bell for notifications so that whenever I post a video, you guys are the first ones to know. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, please do. I am at daniammumtaz on Insta. You can see more of my makeup looks there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!